What's up, guys? It's Slow Roll Legend. Finally, it looks like we're getting another classic Zelda game on the Switch. Nintendo has recently added the Nintendo Online service to the Switch, allowing you to play multiple classic online Nintendo games. Currently, though, you can only play NES games. The online service has been a bit of a disappointment because there are only a select few games worth playing right now, and while the classic Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 games can be quite enjoyable, the service needs more games to choose from. It looks like we're finally getting that. Nintendo has just filed a patent on a wireless game device that is the exact shape and size of the Super Nintendo controller. The model number includes HAC, which falls in line with other Switch accessories and controllers. The NES Classic controller that was released for the Switch also had the HAC model number. The SNES controller listed has Bluetooth support, a 525 mAh battery, and a USB port, just like the NES controller that was released for the Switch last year. This means that this is clearly an upcoming SNES controller for the Switch. Earlier this year, multiple data miners discovered that 22 SNES games are already loaded to the Switch Online service. It's clear that these games are coming to the Switch, and with this controller being patented, it likely means very soon. Most of the images in the filing are not accessible until early February 2020, meaning they will likely won't be announced or released until then. Nintendo typically has a Direct early in the year, so this would fall in line with a Nintendo Direct to announce Super Nintendo games to the Switch. What I'm getting at is this means that A Link to the Past is coming as a playable game on the Nintendo Switch. It's obvious that these big hitters from the Super Nintendo will be the first games announced to come to the service. I don't expect all 22 games to be released at once. They'll probably release 10 to start off. Games like Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, and A Link to the Past will for sure be among the first games announced. I've been hoping and praying to have some of these older 2D Zelda games on the Switch. The Switch is the perfect console to have these games on. The mobility of the Switch pairs perfectly with the early Nintendo games. After we all beat Link's Awakening, we will all have the itch for some more 2D Zelda games, and early 2020 would be a perfect time to drop A Link to the Past onto the Nintendo Switch. I know for me, I also hope they release games like Chrono Trigger and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time, a couple of games that were missing from the SNES Classic. Hopefully they go all out with this service and add most of the classics from the Super Nintendo. What games were you all wanting to see added to the service? Any Super Nintendo games you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep the legend going.